Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. I have no idea what I was doing there, but hello whoever's watching. Do you like my hair? I was trying to go with a exotic look and I think I kind of nailed it. Not really though. I don't know what to do with my hair at times, so I just kind of try to look pretty. Sexy. I think the only kind of creature I would attract would be a poodle with this hair, I don't know. Today is the 25th of December and I decided to do a rant video because why not? Usually celebrate this day with your family. But in Sweden we celebrate on the 24th, so yeah, Christmas is already over. On this country, I would say. It's the most wonderful time of the year to rant. But seriously, I'm sorry about the background noise, I really can't do anything. And I just realized that my camera's a little bit tilted. Let me fix that. I think I fixed it. Ooh, I'm out of focus. Ooh, we're back again. Today I'm gonna rant about people doing stupid shit in public. So one of the things I hate the most is when I sit on the bus and someone next to me is getting off the bus without telling me anything. Like literally they're doing this. I'm gonna tell a little story about Sweden. In Sweden, we do not talk with strangers. Yeah. A stranger will avoid as much as possible to talk to you because they don't want to talk to you. They're afraid of talking to you. So saying excuse me for getting off the seat is something no-no in this country. That's... Welcome to Sweden. Why I don't like it is because I don't understand how hard is it. Excuse me, I'm getting off here, can you move? In a polite way and then thank the person later. I think is the most appropriate way of saying this. I always say excuse me. In Swedish, not in English. I don't think I've ever stumbled on anyone saying excuse me to me. Ever. Not only that part, it's just when you're trying to get off the tram or the bus, like it's a bit to walk and people are standing in the way, they still don't say anything. It's so much easier to just say, hey, excuse me, I'm getting off, can you please move? Instead of like, trying to squeeze myself in and hopefully they will realize I'm getting off. Okay, that was weird. The tram story and the bus story that I do not like is when I try to get off and people are blocking my way. Oh, this is very common in this country as well. People don't really move out of the way. Like literally they're standing in front of the entrance of the bus. So they're seeing a lot of people trying to get off and they're just literally like standing like this. And they're not even moving. They just refuse to move. I don't understand it. Why can't you move your ass there so I can get off and then you can get on? The tram is not gonna go anywhere. A lot of these times I usually say something. I've said something before and that's when I have really bad days and people are blocking my way and I need to get off. And I say it out loud. Excuse me, I'm trying to get off. Can you please move? That's me. Extremely rude also that they don't let us get off and then you guys can get on. Like how hard is that? The next thing is people not holding the door for me or for anyone else behind them when they're going somewhere. A door, I mean like an entrance somewhere, to the dentist, doctors, cinema or whatever. You need to open the door with your hand basically. Like it's not automatic. I just don't understand why people can just hold the door, but like literally just help for the next person so that they can get in and then the next one can get in and the next one. It's okay if there's nobody behind you, it's cool, you can close it, but I always make sure, I always look back. If I see someone coming, I even wait at times just to be kind and they get so happy when I do that. And some people don't even just open the door even when I'm right behind them, like literally right behind them, they just like let it go. Another thing that bothers me so much is when I hold the door for an elder lady or a man and they don't say thank you. I'm literally opening the door for them. They walk all the way through. I'm still opening the door for them and they walk through and they don't even say thank you. Like why? Why are you doing this? I am so kind enough to open the door for you. It's a nice gesture. You can just say thank you. It's not really that hard, okay? You're not wasting your breath or anything. When this happens, I always say you're welcome out loud. Like really out loud to make them uncomfortable. And then they turn around and they get confused and then they're like, oh, thanks. It's not okay, guys, okay? If you open the door to someone, it doesn't have to be old, it can be a young person. It just, you say thank you. It's rude. You don't do that. Bullshit. Sorry, that just makes me angry. No service too loud over there. They're eating. They're having dinner at 8:40. One of the other things that I don't understand is whenever I board an airplane, I sit down and wait for the last call. That's my thing. I always wait for the last call because it's a huge line before, not even when they're calling for the first call. They're just standing there waiting for like an hour. The plane is not going to leave without you, seriously. They always wait, they call, and they call the person who is missing in the speakers. I know that is because it has happened to me before. Good times. And that was not on purpose, I promise. I know that one of the reasons are because you might have a luggage and you need to put it up in the luggage area, which is totally fine. You will still be able to board the flight with your suitcase. It will be fine because they will find a space for you. I've been flying so much within the 4 years. I'm not even lying, it's been like 35 to 40 flights, and including connection flights. These 35 to 40 flights, this happened only one time, they said in the speakers they had too much hand luggage and you were able to check them in if you had a suitcase, and that was it. Problem was solved. You will always have space. There will always be space for your suitcase. Don't worry about it. I mean, if you're worried about people stealing your bag, where are they going to steal it? It's in the plane. They're not going to take your suitcase. People sneezing in public. What do you do when you sneeze? Think about it right now. What do you do? Sneeze in your hands? Then I don't like you, okay? I don't like people who sneeze in their hands because I don't want to touch that shit. I'm not a fond of people being sick and just sneeze in their hands and then they're just grabbing shit. Like, I don't want to get those stuff on me. Please, just leave me alone. Not effective at all. Like, why are you sneezing in your hand? You might as well just sneeze it all out. Who cares? Most effective way of sneezing, like covering your sneeze, is by dabbing, okay? You dab that shit. When you sneeze, you dab. How do I know this? It's because I've been watching Mythbusters. This is proven. I can't speak English today. Okay. This is actually proven in their show. If anybody has not watched Mythbusters, then you've been missing out. But they always trying to break myths. And this was one of them. They were trying to test what's the most effective when it comes to like spreading and sneezing. Because this, like you sneeze in your, I don't know what you call it, but in your elbow-ish area. Dab that, okay? When you sneeze, you dab. I'm really bad at dabbing because there's a wall here, so I can't really dab it properly. Please, next time when you sneeze, make sure you're... Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys alone, and my camera's almost dying, so I'm gonna say goodbye for now. If you enjoyed this rant video, if you didn't, give it a dislike. I don't know. Make sure to subscribe if you like this video. I make videos every week. And make sure to follow me on Twitch. I stream there a couple of times a week as well. Thank you so much for watching, and the bunny's out for now. Bye.
Well, excuse me, princess.